Yeah, welcome back. So here, let us say we have some data that is unique, like some data you cannot pass duplicate values. Okay. Yeah, I think I got muted. Say sometimes you got the test data that cannot be passed duplicates, like your credit card numbers, or you'll have your phone numbers or customers' email address, bank details. Those things are like cannot be passed duplicate values. Okay, so in that case, this will not work. So random means what? It can take the duplicate values. Okay. Let me. Yeah. Here, random means what? Random means it can take the same record again. But if you have a requirement like you cannot pass the duplicate values or same record cannot be passed again. If you have each user should take unique record. That is your requirement. This will not work. Randomize. So random is only for picking the random record and passing. So if the requirement is like unique, then these two will not work. For that, we have another advanced level config element that also you need to explore. So add config element. Here we have extended CSV dataset config. Okay. Now the screen should be clear, right? Yeah. Now there's something called what? User parameter is only for add config element. There's something called extended CSV dataset config. All this will be part of your plugins only. So you can go here, plugins manager. If you don't see this extended CSV here, already installed. Yeah, extended I have already installed. If it is not there, you check under available plugins. Here you search. If it is not here also, then you need to download your Jmeter plugin and put that in your ext folder. I already shared this plugin's zip file. You just unzip and put that. Then you should see here. Now, this is also, I'm just commenting it out. Now here, it is almost, the process would be the same. It has more features than compared to random and CSV dataset config. Here also you just browse and select your test data. Sorry. Test data, yes. Here you see the different options here. Yeah, variable names, you can leave this empty. If I put this false, you need to mention the variable names. Okay. So delimiter, comma, allow quoted. Here I'll put it as true. So quoted. Now here they have given advanced level options like sequential, random, unique. If I put sequential, it will work as your CSV. Random, it will work as your random CSV. Okay? Unique will take the unique record. So if I put sequential, each iteration, and when out of value, you can select as continue as a cyclic manner. Sharing mode also they have given the same way This combination of CSV and random, they have added another feature called unique. So this is the advanced level you can use, extended CSV dataset. So when I say sequential each iteration, let us see how this will be passed. So here, to avoid confusion, what I want to do is, I want to, which one where we are passing, I just enable only one so that it gives us clear picture. I'm running with 5 iterations, right? First iteration, first record it will be. Second iteration, second record. Remonte Carlis. Third iteration, third one. Pankaj. That is what we got here. Yeah. So sequential means it will go in a serial order. Now let me change this to random. Now here I'll select random. Let me run. This will take random, you can see. Joshua Stewart. So randomly it is picking it is same as your random CSV. So with a single one, you can use multifunction here. Randomly I can pass by customer. These are all random records. Somewhere I think. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this one. This is Rebecca. This one. So 99th record is speaking. So data also you can cross check. It will pass the correct data on the Carol. City would be the also Carol, I think. Yeah. Carol stream, Carol stream. IL is the state is Illinois. Yeah. So this is working as your random CSV where I just need to change it to random each iteration. And another one is unique. Unique each iteration will work as, it will work with the combination of users. It will show like, when I use 5 users and 5 iteration, each user will pick one record. What's it? 5 users. Now you'll understand the difference here. Random record it will pick. So first user, second user will pick the second one. Mary Wilson. Random, it is not random, it is unique. Already picked one, it won't pick. Third user, you can see, Paul Watson. It is not sequential. When I say unique each iteration is not sequential, but it will pick value in a unique value. In the sense that record will not be added again. Okay, that is the difference between unique each iteration, Wayne Watson. This Wayne Watson will not be added again. But in case if you want to add, here you need to put when out of value. When out of value in the sense, here I am passing only 20 records, let us assume. but I'm running with for 25 iterations. So when for 20 records, 20 iteration, it will complete, right? What about the next 5 iterations? What you want to do? I want to continue the cyclic on a manner, or you want to stop. If you want to select a bird, it will stop. Or if I select continue in a cyclic, it will again start from the beginning. Or you want to continue from bottom to top, you can select this one from last value till the first one. But till that, until unless this total records completed, it will take only unique values. I mean, one record will not be selected one more time. That is the what do you call this thing of unique each iteration. Okay. So this is about unique. Now, apart from this, in extended CSV, you also have each iteration once. What is this each iteration once? Once in the sense only one value will be passed, just like user defined variable. So here I can use this for all replacing of all these three. I can use a single one. Here, if I select unique or sequential ones, say sequential ones, right? So here, when I run for multiple iterations, let us say 5 iterations with single user, it will pick only one record. That record will be passed throughout the script. Sequential means first one it will pick always. Entire test will be executed with that single record. That's why it is called sequential once. But this is same as the way I have explained yesterday, right? Where is that? I shared. Yeah, this one is getting blank. Sorry. Okay, browser is getting not loaded. Yeah, this one. It's out of memory. This one, right? Sequential. When I say each user will pick the current thread, this is called sequential. Each user will pick the same record. That is what happening here when I say sequential once. Okay. Let me stop this. Oh, Jmeter got crashed. Hold on. Yeah, taking 100% every time. Yeah. So when I use sequential ones, first record will be passed throughout the script. If I select random ones, what happens is it will pick any one record randomly that will be passed throughout the script. I mean, throughout the test. Even if I run for 1 hour, throughout 1 hour, it will pass the same value. You can see. It has taken Linda Moore, right? For second iteration also, it will pass Linda Moore. For third also, Linda Moore. Fourth also, Linda Moore. So if I use multiple users, like 5 users, each user should take multiple one iteration, or 5 by 25 it will come. So even I put just two iteration. Random, each user will pick one record randomly. You can see user 1, user 2, user 3, user 1 will pick one record called Nancy Jones. User 2 will pick out another one, Jimmy Howard. So randomly, each user will pick one record. Yeah, just like I've explained this yesterday. So downloads. Yeah, this one. See, this is like randomly, each user will pick any one record randomly. So it is from this test data, user 1 is picking randomly one record, user 2 will pick one record randomly, user 3 randomly, but that user 3 will pass only that record throughout the script. It's just like user parameters, how we have used here, user parameters, user 1 this, user 2, user 3. Throughout the test, this user will pass this data only, right? The same way, if you want to implement, I will select this random ones or even sequential ones. All the users will pick first one only. In random, all the users will pick different data. But unique, if I select unique, it will try to make sure that it will pick the unique record, not the duplicate record. That is the main thing here. Here also it will pick only one value. Once means only one value. So user 1, it is picking the first one. User 2 will pick any one that is unique one. User 3, Paul Watson. Right? And user 1 second iteration, it will pick the same one. So user 2 second iteration, it will pick the same one where user 1 has picked the first iteration. But it will make sure that the duplicate is not allowed while selecting for the user. Okay, so these are the different types you can use. Mainly, you can use this CSV data set if you just want to use the test data in a sequential manner. This is the one. But in the advanced level, if you want to pass any unique data, like I don't want to repeat the record again, strictly prohibited, like credit card numbers, account numbers, then you'll select unique each iteration. And when out of value, you can select abort. Then your test will be stopped. Like you cannot pass someone else's credit card number, someone else's social security number, right? So in that situation, you can select this unique each iteration and abort. So it will take that from this and it will make sure that it will pass only the unique record. Okay, so this is about passing the test data. There are three different main things here. One is CSV data set, random CSV, and extended CSV. So this is the advanced level. and you can use anything based on your requirement. And user parameters rarely used if you have only limited users, 5 users I want to test. For that, I don't want to use Excel sheet. Then you can use this. User defined is like once only. Okay. So this is about passing the test data. So the next class we'll see how to capture the dynamic values from the server. That is called correlation. That we'll see in the next class. Okay, guys? Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Ashish, can we stay on?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to share your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Loading.
Do you see it now?
No, not it. Check my end. Yeah, my CPU is. Okay. I think I will connect separately. Okay. So this will be. I'll
Okay.
connect with you separately. I'll just end this meeting. I'll create a new meeting for you. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah.